Hi all, my name is Sander and I race the fastest cycling pros as an amateur through the streets of Monaco. Welcome to the video. Last year I was invited to race some of the biggest pros in cycling history through the streets of Monaco. At the starting list of this event, there were some insanely big names in cycling. For example, Tadej Pogačar, Matteo Trentin, Elia Viviani, Primož Roglic, Peter Sagan, Michael Matthews, Mark Cavendish, and a lot more great cyclists who are listed in this view. So I invested in a GoPro and packed my bags. Quick bike check, I'm riding a Giant Propel 2021 with Shimano Ultegra group set in gunmetal black. I've had this bike for a few years now and this is my winter setup with the light on it and the S-Saver. It is a great aero bike which gives me a lot of benefit when racing on the flat Dutch roads. I said goodbye to the dogs and picked up my buddy Stijn, who I invited for this trip. He only bought his bike a few months ago and now he was going to race Tadej Pogačar.
Eerste kilometers, de eerste kilometers. Kom op, zet eens aan, laat het zien, laat het zien.
So I'm making this video to hopefully inspire some people to pick up a bike or go outside and have some fun. It has brought me to the most beautiful places in this world and traveling to places where I never had gone if I did not had owned this bike. So hopefully this video also inspires you to go outside and have fun. And before you know, you can be racing your idols.
Goedemorgen.
So what is this event and how did we end up here? Well, BEKING is a yearly event that comes back around November. It's a non-profit organization which focuses on a lot of charities. So you can register for this event and as a non-profit organization, the funds that they will raise will go directly to charities. So check it out. So we were invited to do the Pro Amateur race. A time trial through the streets of Monaco with 2 pro cyclists, 1 legend and 3 amateurs. We were linked with Matteo Moschetti, Michael Matthews, former Formula 1 driver and now 24 Hour of Le Mans winner Brendan Hartley, and 3 amateurs, Stijn, myself and another amateur who we did not know yet. But hey, this was the dream team. In this format we raced all other teams who were also in teams of 5 at this circuit. It was basically the last sector of the Formula 1 circuit with a small climb and also a small descent. Not really technical, but a lot of fun.
Goedemorgen.
Vandaag de pro-amateur race met Sander. Vertel eens wie er allemaal bij ons in het team zit.
We zitten met Michael Matthews, Brendan Hartley, dat is Formule 1 coureur, en nog iemand die we niet kennen.
Nou, en wat hebben we allemaal gekregen? Laat eens zien.
Vandaag hebben we een catalogus om dingen te kopen. Dan hebben we, wat is dit? Is dit een bril of zo? Oh, nieuwe zonnebril. Nieuwe zonnebril.
Kleine goodie bag.
Door een doosje. Even hier. Chamois cream, dat is ook handig. Een shampoo. Dan het shirtje. Chic. BEKING. Dan professioneel backshot. Dan de buff. En last but not least. Nog een jasje.
Even trommelgeroffel.
Ja, dat zijn ze. Kijken we even shinen. Oei.
Lekker hoor.
Ja, Wel leuk.
Testen. Ja, die doet het goed hoor.
So before we get into the race, I would like to thank a few people. Firstly, Matteo Trentin and his lovely partner Claudia, who made us feel very welcome at the event and who organized this very well. Also a big thank you to the cyclists there and the people who organized it. It felt like a big family and really made us feel welcome at all times, which was much appreciated. Thank you for that. So we changed into our new outfits and went to the breakfast that was provided. As we were lining up, Peter Sagan came by, one of my biggest inspirations in the sport, and I really looked up to him while I was younger. A multiple times world champion, one of the biggest sprinters of all time, and one of the greater legends of the sport. Now we knew what we were up to.
Zet je voet tegen het hek, Stijn. Stijn, leun op het hek, dan kan je inklikken.
Zo, 5 en 8.
Yep.
So we lined up, got ready to start, and without a recon, we took off. You see here, we're still always communicating.
Go!
We see here Brendan Hartley on the front. Actually, a great cyclist. I did not even know he was a cyclist, but he's good. He trains a lot. I can imagine.
Come on!
Here the speed drops down a bit as we're all checking back, like, hey, are we still complete? Which we are. And then that was the third lap already finished, so it's flying by. And yeah, at total there were 5 laps.
2 more, right?
And here I ask like Primož said, yeah, 2 more laps, right? And he indeed indicates like, yep, 2 more laps, and then we're done. Matteo checks back and sees that we're all together, and does a good pull now. He will flick the elbow in a second for me to take over, which I will happily do. There he goes. He pulls off on the right.
Final lap, right? Let's go.
And now we decide to hammer it together. I get in his wheel, try to stay close to him as possible, and he puts his nose down and he just hammers it on the flat. You see, I'm trying to get in my aero position as well. He's so aerodynamic, it's really hard to get in his draft. Heart rate up to 181, hitting 44, 45 kilometers an hour. In the beginning, I told Michael that I was going to beat him on the line, so here I'm checking back if he's going to sprint or not, but he wasn't, and so we just rode home together. Yeah, and getting up to 46, 47 kilometers an hour, and a quick bike throw, and we were across the line. So after a quick cool down lap, we were recapping this race, and then this happened.
I heard our name, huh?
Oh, the results.
Yeah, I heard our name. I think we're on the podium.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, actually? That would be cool. So we ended up on the podium. This was really something we could not have imagined, but really cool. So we got 3rd place with 1 second in front of the P4. So yeah, we were on the podium. We received this glass medal, fully handmade. It says BEKING Monaco 2023 on it, engraved, which is a beautiful touch. And this very happy to have gotten this. Unfortunately, no Q1. That did go to Peter Sagan and his team. So that was good. But we did finish in front of Tadej Pogačar. So yeah, that is one of the craziest things that has ever happened to me. I don't know what his time was, but yeah, he apparently finished with his team a few places below us. So yeah, that's one really cool thing to say, that I have beaten Tadej Pogačar once in my life, even if it's a Pro-Am race. It's such an amazing thing to say, and yeah, it's a nice touch. So yeah, very happy with that. After the podium ceremony, we went back to the place where we also had breakfast, chilled a bit, and let it sink in what just had happened. We took some pictures with the pros, and Mark Cavendish, Tadej Roglič, Peter Sagan, my hero, and obviously the man himself, Tadej Pogačar. After that, a very nice lunch was arranged. We had a lovely lunch, and well, then the official race for the elites started.
Stijn, beschrijf even je rit. Hoe ging het?
Ja, het begon eigenlijk best prima. Een soort van verkenningsrondje, want het rondje nog niet gezien. Maar zeg maar bij, ik zou zeggen, de krachttrekker van de groep eigenlijk, de eerste paar ronden.
Ja.
En toen eigenlijk toch mezelf over de kop gejaagd. En toen de laatste ronde was het toch, doe het op de radiode. Op podium of jodium. Ja, wat is
Op karakter.
Op karakter gereden. En ja, uiteindelijk toch podium geworden. Dus we kunnen tevreden zijn met de uitaanslag.
En hoeveel seconden zat er tegen nummer 2?
Nummer 2 was toch een afstand van 6, 7 seconden. Dat hadden we niet dicht gereden, denk ik. Maar
En met nummer 4?
nummer 4, 1 seconde. Dat was toch een kleine push over waard.
We hebben gewonnen.
Je weet waar het verschil ligt.
So yeah, we watched the lead race, where we saw Michael Matthews on the attack on his own. So yeah, obviously very cool to see that we just raced with him, and now he's on the attack with these guys following him. And in the peloton, obviously supporting our new friend Theo Moschetti. Here's the sprint. We saw Peter Sagan take the first place just in front of Tadej Pogačar. And here's the sprint for the third place on the podium. Here, the small man crossed me just on the finish line. Turned out to be Peter Sagan's son, who cheered in the exact same way as his father did. That was so cute to see. Overtaken by some crazy cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, everything you can see here, which obviously for some guys like us, it's great to see. So we decided to do the rest of the lap of Monaco, go to the casino, go to the slow corner, the switchback, and then through the tunnel. And yeah, it was great to see how it was like without the Formula One. It's you see it on TV this many times, and just to be there and cycle there, it's insane. After that, we went to the Prince of Monaco's car collection, which was also absolutely mind-blowing. This guy's collection has everything from Formula 1 cars to rally cars to classic cars to new cars. Yeah, that was also so great to see. After that, we checked into our hotel, which was also provided by the Baking Association, which had an awesome location next to the track and the harbor. Very nice. And to finish this day off, the coolest was yet to come. We were invited to the Gala Dinner to enjoy drinks and dinner with the pros and the people who organized it, also all for charity. And we got some more drinks after that in a bar, but that's a story for another time. The day after, with the massive hangover, we went cycling and see around Monaco a bit, and did a nice ride around the neighborhood. And yeah, as you can see, the lovely Col d'Azur we tried to do. Apparently it was a wrong climb, but yeah, we didn't know. And we cycled around around the water in Monaco, around Côte d'Azur. So that was absolutely magnificent. After that, joined the team. As well, they really inspired me to start racing. So now I'm racing at an amateur/elite level in the Netherlands, which has been great fun. And well, they really inspired me to do some more cycling and get better. So just know that I will be back with another video, maybe once more in Monaco later in my life. But for now, it was a crazy once-in-a-lifetime experience. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give a like, subscribe, and maybe see you later. Bye.
Bing bong.